Extra for story. Presents. Playtime Chapter 3.
After the events of the second chapter of the story, and after Mommy the Long Leg was eliminated, the kids returned with Poppy to their beautiful and peaceful village. Poppy admired the village and said, "How beautiful and wonderful this village is." The kids said, "Our house is located inside the woods at the top of the waterfall from this road. Welcome, Poppy, to our beautiful house in the woods." "What a beautiful house and what a beautiful sound of a waterfall near it," said Poppy. The little boy said, "Sure, our father is now in his workshop behind the house. Let us go to him." The kids searched for their father in the workshop, but they did not find him. The big boy said, "Sure, he's in the basement, let's look for him." The little girl said, "I will go up from here to help my mother in the kitchen." The kids found their father working in the workshop. The boys introduced their doll friend Poppy to their father and tell him her story and how she was made. The father remembered the story of the factory that killed all its workers because of some of the robotic dolls they had made. The boys said, "What's this weird thing you've made, Dad?" The father said, "This device helps people to reach far things and do many things." The little girl said to her mother, "Do you want me to help you, Mother?" "Thank you, my dear girl, go to your room and change your clothes. Better now, go to your father and brothers and invite them to dinner." The mother said, "Have dinner with us, my little doll, Poppy." Poppy said, "It was impossible for me to eat because I am a dummy." After dinner, the little girl and Poppy went to her room. "Come on, Poppy, you can sleep with me in my room." Poppy slept on the bed. She was very tired. But there are strange red eyes watching. But who is this and what he wants? The little girl went down to the living room and found her older brother reading. The little girl asked her big brother, "What are you reading?" He replied that what I read is the catalog of the device that my father made. But now I'm sleepy and I'll finish it tomorrow. Let's all go to sleep so we can wake up early in the morning. The next morning, with the rooster's voice and the chirping of birds, the little girl woke up and looked everywhere. And she was looking for Poppy. The little boy asked the little girl what you were looking for. The little girl replied, "I'm looking for Poppy, because I didn't find her in the bed. But I found this letter where she slept." The little boy replied, "Come on, let's go to our older brother to tell him." The little girl said Poppy disappeared and left this letter. The big boy read the letter and said out loud that Poppy had been kidnapped. Meanwhile, in a very far place, there was Huggy Wuggy and Boxy Boo having a conversation. Huggy Wuggy said that because of this mask, I was able to survive the factory fire. Boxy Boo replied, "I survived because I got into my metal box. But we don't know whether Mommy the Long Legs survived or not." Out of the darkness appeared scary red eyes and said, "She didn't survive." The monsters said, "Who are you? Show yourself." "I'm Poppy, did you know me?" "Poppy, you insect, I gotta smash you and eat you," said Boxy Boo. "Stop, you ugly monster, or I'll break you. You don't know evil Poppy." Huggy Wuggy said, "Stop it, Boxy Boo," and said to Poppy, "Who are you? You look a little different from the Poppy we know." "My name is Evil Poppy and I am the evil version of Poppy. And I have a surprise for you inside this bag." Huggy Wuggy and Boxy Boo were shocked and said they had two versions of Poppy. "Here you go, this is Poppy you want," Evil Bobby said. Back to the children's home in the village. The children were in their father's library upstairs, and there was a binocular. The older boy said when he looked from the binoculars, "The site mentioned in the letter is located at the top of that mountain." The big boy said, "Wait, I will get something." The little boy said, "What is this bag and what is in it?" The big boy replied, "This bag contains some snacks and important items for the trip. The bag is heavy, but it doesn't matter, I will put it on my back." The little girl said, "Aren't we supposed to wait for our parents when they get back from work?" Big boy replied, "We don't have time, because Poppy in danger." After a long walk, the big boy said, "From here the way up to the mountain." The little girl replied, "We are tired and we have a long way to go up." "We got very close to the castle where Poppy was," said the big boy. "Come on quickly, it's snowing," said the little boy. "Watch your steps, this wooden bridge is old," said the big boy. "We finally got there," the kids said. "It's getting cold and we're going to freeze, so let's get inside quickly." Finally they entered the castle and felt the warmth better than outside. "Let's distribute here and everyone is looking in one direction," said the big boy. "I'll search upstairs, and you two will search downstairs." "Looks like someone was sleeping here," said the big boy. "Hey, how are you, big boy?" said evil Poppy. "Who are you, Poppy?" said the big boy, surprised. "Welcome, boy. I was waiting for you," Huggy Wuggy said. "Let's see, Poppy might be in this box," said the little girl. "Surprise, you stupid kids," said Boxy Boo. "The monsters captured the children and put them in the prison. We're locked up, how are we going to get out?" said the little boy. "Don't worry, I have a way to help us out," said the big boy. The boy took out the device his father invented from the bag. The boy put the device on his shoulders. "I will use this device to push the prison door." The boy pointed the device towards the prison door. So he dropped the prison door easily. Huggy Wuggy came out on them in a corridor, and then started chasing them. Boxy Boo and evil Poppy came out on them from the opposite side. "They've trapped us, there's no way out," Poppy said. The big boy said, "No, we will survive, hold on to me, we will go out through the window." The children managed to get out of the window outside the castle and landed on the snow. "Hurry up, before they catch up with us, let's head for that wooden bridge," said the big boy. "Let's cross the wooden bridge to the other side of the mountain." The monsters managed to reach the children on the bridge. The bridge began to sway and was about to collapse. "Hold on to me again," said the big boy, "we will jump off the bridge to the other side." The bridge swayed with monsters until it fell, dropping the monsters into the deep valley. The children fell safely on the other side. The children said, "Thank God, who saved us from these monsters." "The snow has stopped, let's go home," said little girl. The end.